Welcome to this mindful listening practice. Today, we will expand our awareness in layers, starting with the most distant sounds around you and gradually moving inwards to explore your internal landscape of body sensations, thoughts, and emotions. This practice helps to develop panoramic awareness, the ability to notice multiple layers of experience simultaneously. It is particularly helpful when you feel overwhelmed or caught up in your thoughts, as it gently guides your attention outwards first and then back inwards with a greater sense of spaciousness. If you find this practice for any reason uncomfortable, if it feels triggering or unsafe, please feel free to focus your attention on whatever feels most comfortable to you now, or most accessible would perhaps be a better word. Something like your breath instead. There is no pressure to follow every instruction perfectly, and it is completely okay for you to set aside this practice and return to it at a later date when you're more resourced or in the company of friends or a mentor. Now, find a comfortable position where you can sit with your spine gently supported, or you can lie down and have your spine supported by the floor or a firm mattress. For this practice, you may keep your eyes open, or you can gently close them if it helps you to direct your attention inwards. Take a moment to settle into this position, into your body. Take three conscious breaths in and out. Once again, in and out. And then one last time, in and out. With each exhale, allow yourself to arrive into this presence moment. Now begin by noticing, expanding your awareness to the most distant sounds you can hear. These may be sounds from outside the room you are in, traffic or airplanes, construction, birds, voices from far away. You don't need to try and identify what each sound is or analyze them. Just notice them as they arise and fade away as they enter your conscious awareness. Let your awareness be like a wide net, catching whatever distant sounds are present. Some sounds may be constant, others may come and go. There is no need to strain to hear anything, just to see what sounds are naturally reaching you from the furthest edges of your awareness. Now bring your awareness and your attention to the sounds that are closer to you, sounds that are in the same building that you're in, or just outside your room. Maybe you can hear footsteps, doors closing, voices, appliances humming, household sounds. Again, just notice the sounds as they arise in your awareness. You don't need to label them or do anything with them. Let these nearer sounds join the distant sounds in your awareness. You may notice how these sounds layer one on top of the other to create a rich, even if discordant, soundscape around you. Now bring your awareness and your attention even closer to the sounds that are very near you in the same room, the whirring of the fan, wind chimes, perhaps even the sound of your own breathing, your heartbeat, the rustle of your clothes as you breathe, or any other small sounds that your body is making. Include these intimate sounds from your being and from the room and space which you occupy into your field of awareness. Now we will shift our attention from these external sounds to our internal landscape. Bring your attention to your body and sweep your attention from your top of your head right down to your feet. Notice any prominent physical sensations that are present. Any temperature that you are aware of, any temperature differential, especially that you are aware of, warmth or coolness, any contrast like tension versus relaxation, comfort versus discomfort, any pain, heaviness, warmth, joy, expansion, whatever is present, and even if nothing is present at all, just notice the presence or absence of body sensations. Notice whatever is present, just like you notice the sounds, letting them be without trying to change them in any way. Now bring your attention to your thoughts. Notice if any thoughts are present in your mind right now. What is arising inside your mind? Are there any thoughts that have been persistent throughout this practice, not allowing you to focus your attention on the sounds and sensations inside you? Let them have their moment in the spotlight of your attention. Notice the thoughts, but don't try to speak with them. Don't try to judge them or analyze them or fix them in any way. Just notice a thought is present and what that thought is. Don't follow them, just like you didn't follow the sounds. Notice them arising, and as you don't engage with them, notice how they pass away and another thought arises. Now include your emotions in this field of awareness. What emotion is most prominent for you right now? Maybe it's calm or curiosity, restlessness, something else entirely. Maybe it is a combination of emotions. Whatever emotions are present, let them be a part of your panoramic awareness, just like the sounds, just like your body sensations, just like your thoughts. For the next few moments, which are the final moments of this practice, see if you can hold all of these layers of awareness simultaneously. Your thoughts and emotions, the interconnected nature of thoughts and emotions, the sensations that they produce in your body, the soundscape all around you, sounds you produce, sounds in the room you're in, more distant sounds, and most distant sounds in ever expanding circles of awareness. You don't have to pick one of these layers to focus on. Just let your awareness be wide enough, spacious enough to include it all, as if you were a spectator at a theater, aware of multiple characters playing their roles on the stage of life, aware of the backdrop, the changing scenery, aware of behind the scenes, the people who are working, giving cues. In this moment, be the audience, noticing and taking it all. And it is not your responsibility to change anything which is present right now. Right now, your job is merely to notice, to observe, and to try not to judge. As we close this practice, take a moment to appreciate your own efforts in building this capacity to simultaneously hold multiple layers in your attention. This skill of expanding and contracting your attention is always available to you, and yet it is a fluctuant skill. So do not judge yourself too harshly if there are times when you find that you have a greater capacity to hold multiple layers of awareness, while at others your attention is like a pinhole through which you can only see what is immediately in front of you. All of this is part of being human. And our aim in life and in these practices is to practice, is to practice expanding our awareness. When you're ready, if your eyes were closed, you can open them. Take a moment and look around the room, looking now at the sources of the sounds that you've been listening for, orienting yourself in time and space, and then stretch your body or wiggle your fingers and toes. I hope you carry these layers of panoramic awareness with you through your day. Thank you for practicing with me.